Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anywhere you come across my video, you have to share, you have to like, you have to subscribe to Aziza Audio YouTube. You have to follow my backup page, Aziza Audio TV. Yeah, this broadcast is about the federal government, about what is going on in Nigeria. You understand? Because for long, I've been saying this, you understand? Nobody want to listen. I want people to listen to what is happening in Nigeria. What the message that you are sent. Regardez là-bas. Regardez là-bas. Yeah.
People who are on the front lines reporting this cannot be overstated. But the challenge that they face is that the media itself denies the reality that they see.
Look there. The media, they deny.
That you can witness
What is this,
the
man?
execution of people and have it denied because journalists are too lazy, too corrupt, too stupid, too cowardly to
Thank you.
stand up and tell the truth.
Oh, God.
Conscience. And, we have to stop being afraid of what people will say to us.
Thank you.
We have to stop allowing those who tell the truth to be punished and those who lie to be rewarded.
Yeah.
It is no longer news that our federal government are the ones
sponsoring insecurity. I know.
100% behind insecurity.
What is this?
The reason for this, I don't know. The video you're about to watch is not my video. This is coming directly from Washington, D.C. They unveil how our government, they sponsor terrorism. How they reward those who speak light, okay? And those are punish those who speak the truth. Guys, this video is too important. It's too important for all Nigerians not to hear and not to watch. That's the reason for us like this video. Please share it in all the platforms. Share this video. The things they reveal here. Let me say this for 20
What is going on?
a couple of days ago, it's on paper, just Google it. Joint Task Force, right? I think it's Afaraso. They were about to capture this popular terrorist. What's his name? I said Tujibelo.
Tujibelo.
Can be naked most of his men. Just few minutes for them to capture him. Guess what? They got an order that they should
retreat back.
Nigeria Daily reported it. How Nigeria government protected Tuji. The reason for this, I don't know. See, if you don't share this video, I believe if you don't share a video like this for information like this to go out as far as it can, it means you enjoy this security. And I can assure you one day this security it will reach you. Look at fish that every year. How they are covering up for Fulani herdsmen. How they look for that to expose Fulani breeder, cattle breeder from Nigeria. They are not breeding cow, any cattle. Waiting they be terrorist organization. Share this video as much as you can. The only way you go push the enemy of Nigeria, they enjoy this experience for you not to check this video. Now it's for you not to watch this thing to the end. This video is loaded. If you don't have the time, come back, check it. When you come back, come and watch. My God,
they're holding this press conference is to draw attention to what is happening in Nigeria. And I know we have some people in that are privileged enough to meet a gentleman by the name of Frank. Frank is from the very community, Yellowwater, where over 34 of his family members were massacred on June 13th. We are calling this Father's Day Massacre. And we were fortunate enough to meet Frank. Frank was here in the United States. And we said, Frank, you need to come here and tell your story. And talk about what has happened to his people and what is continuing to happen to people in Yellowwater. So Frank, I'd like to introduce you to come up and tell your story. Bring some comments, sir. God bless you and thank you for coming.
proceed, please, I implore you to stand up for us 10 seconds to observe a 10-second silence in memory of my brethren, my siblings, my relations, and all victims of massacre in Nigeria. The souls and the souls of all the faithful departed to the rest of God, rest in perfect peace. Distinguished guests, I stand before you today in Nigeria. But more than that, I stand before you as a witness for everything you said here, or you say here. I'm a living witness. So today you are getting the tangible, concrete evidence from he who has been a victim. You, the American people, are indeed the conscience of the free world. I've heard stories about Nigeria. You've heard about corruption, you've heard about misgovernance, terrorism. On the flip side, you also must have heard about our great sportsmen and musicians, our guys in the entertainment industry, brilliant minds all over the world, global impact, sciences, medicine, every area. My name is Frank Aga Uto. I'm from Yerawata, the very place where the massacre of last month took place. The village head of Yerawata today is my cousin Magajo. He's succeeded by dad, who passed away in 2023. I'm a lawyer and a graduate of the law school of the Northumbria University School of Law in the northeast of England, Newcastle.
Our federal government, they are called, those are the ones that sponsor the insecurity in Nigeria. Yeah. The president, the senate president, the house of assembly, the minister, the governor, those are the people that sponsor security in Nigeria.
Like I said earlier, over 200 people were my friends.
Over 200 people. Okay.
My neighbors,
In a night. Huh?
gruesomely, in the most cruel manner, killed. But before then, every month, we do record 10, 20 deaths in the hands of these terrorists. But it has never been pronounced because we lived with it in the last 10 years. Last month was different because of the sheer number, the sheer size of what happened. 34 members of my family were annihilated. 34 members of my own immediate family.
Jesus, have mercy.
Auntie was pregnant with twins, was butchered, and belly was pierced.
A burial pierced.
And slaughtered his twins.
Oh, Jehovah.
Fetuses. My friend just came to the village that day. He spent 7 years studying pharmacy in the university and had graduated a year ago and had done his housewife and came to the village. And they killed him, that they burnt him to death in his room that night. My sister, Godumon Mary, a very devout Catholic who has been an altar server, who is a 300-level student, that's how I remember accounting in National State University, was butchered and her brain was spilled out that night. Children, 1 month old, 3 month old, aged 70 years, 80 years old, people who cannot flee. A cycle fell in their want to death. When this massacre happened, the first call I got, very first thing in the morning, the first 8 names I asked after spontaneously were all killed. The first 8 names. It was 20% of my village was annihilated. We're a village of about 2,000 and about more than 200 were killed on that day. Relative to America, it's like 30 million Americans, so 50 million Americans killed in a single night. That was just what happened. For too long, the true nature of this conflict has been obscured by euphemisms and mischaracterizations. Those are what you say there. Some call it climate change. Some call it grazing routes. You know, those are the euphemisms.
I call on my fellow Africans, fellow Africa, fellow Nigeria, please. Anywhere you come across this video, I beg, may you share and make it reach all fellow Africa. May it reach the Africa continent. Make it reach all the whole president in Africa. You understand? May they see the damage that is going on in Nigeria. I call all that Africa leader, AS, Ibrahim Toure, Mali president, Burkina Faso president, Niger president, please, Mokona help us fight those insecurity that is disturbing Nigeria, because we know that the president of Nigeria collaborate with France, Macron. Those are the ones that sponsor the insecurity in Nigeria. But the killings in Nigeria is too much. So I call other African leader, please intervene for what is going on in Nigeria. Anyway, you come across this video, you have to share, you have to like, you have to subscribe to Aziza Audio YouTube, you have to follow my backup page, Aziza Audio TV. Base there.